Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel Made with Love. My name is Heather and I saw this cutest little idea for making carrots on Pinterest, so I thought I would try it. So you start with just paint rollers. I got these at Dollarama for $1.25, and I found the ones that were already the orange color because I had found some people, they had just bought the regular white ones. They were trying to paint them orange, and then I found this one and she said find the orange rollers at the dollar store. So I was able to find the orange rollers. So you cut them in half, which I've already done one. So you just, here, so you just cut it in half, and then you just shape down to get a carrot shape. And they look really, really good. I'm just kind of trimming off some of the extra fluffy stuff to really get a defined shape. So I'm just gonna show you how to do it. So easy. I've got a couple different pairs of scissors in front of me. Sorry, just something just flashed across my screen while I'm filming. I think somebody's, I don't know. Somebody's messaging me about something and I don't know. It's fine. No, I've got a couple different. These are good scissors. I'm not using those ones. I've got these pair of these cheap ones. Well, the Betty Crocker ones from the dollar store, from Dollar Tree. I don't know how old these ones are. We've probably got about 10 pairs of these around the house. They actually seem to last pretty good. But I like newer scissors every once in a while. So I'm just going to try to cut this. It's really hard to get this started because I didn't realize that these ones were plastic. Okay, and I'll show you. So inside these tubes, these are plastic. I have done a lot of painting and I always thought they were like a cardboard type stuff. I have broken these in parts and pieces before, but these ones are actually in plastic, so I found it really hard to get this started. But once I got it started, it was going pretty good. Just gonna find where I was kind of cutting, trying to keep a straighter line. But I did find if I just kind of started a couple different points, I just had to do is just go slow. Really works. Maybe these ones are really dull. Now, these are my good scissors. I don't really want to use them, but I'm just gonna, these actually were the ones I actually did use doing the other one. We do have tin snips in the garage somewhere. That probably would work a lot better, but I just really wanted to get this done. I don't quite know what I'm decorating for Easter yet, but I just want to start making some stuff. I haven't really decided what color scheme I'm doing this year, what I'm decorating. Now that I have a kitchen table and a dining room table to add, it just really changes how much stuff I'm going to be making. I just found if I just kind of pull this apart a little bit just so the scissors can get in there easier, and as you cut, this stuff just kind of fluffs and just kind of peels away. Gonna see if I can get in here with these little precision scissors. Maybe I did cut one already, so those scissors will break if I do that. I did use these ones here, but I am due for a new pair of scissors, so if I break these scissors I'll have to go and buy myself a new one. But these ones here, they're stainless steel, titanium coated. I got this as a set from Walmart for just about $20 for the set. Oh, these little fluffy things are not bothering me. But it did take probably about 5 or so minutes to really get this one side cut. And it's like once you get the one side cut, it just makes it, you can actually just go and get the second side done easier. You just gotta work the way through, and you gotta go to about halfway up and then rotate it around. Just gotta work scissors in here. I said it is an easy craft to do once you get this cut in half. So I think it's just, you know, if I had better scissors, there, see, and I just kind of like pushing down and just kind of pulling this apart. Maybe have to keep pushing. I just found pushing down the scissors on my table really helped too to get it through. But almost got the two sides to meet. I'm going to start this other one now. Start the other half. So I said once I started getting them where they're like all 4 slits in, it started working so much easier because you can kind of break it, or not break it, kind of tear it apart so you got more room to get the scissors handles in there. Just going to get this one just a little bit further, and then as I'm cutting, you're able to just pull this down where the slit is, and then the fibers just kind of get out of the way and you can get in a little further. Just going so slow. It's one of those crafts that it's easy to do, but it takes a lot of muscle power to get through this if you don't have the right scissors. Like I said, if I went to the garage, I probably could find a pair of tin snips. I know my husband has a pair of them somewhere. But I just wanted to get this done. Almost got this ones together. They are right there. I've got like one slit here, so I've just got that much more, and I can't seem to get the scissors to want to cut through this. So I'm just going to go back to these sides here. I'm just going to keep working at it. Do that side. And like I said, it's just, this is the hardest part of this, is trying to get this paint roller cut in half. But once you get it cut in half, the rest of it is just so easy to do. Now see, same with this side. I've got just this little tiny space, about that much, just less than 1/4 of an inch on both sides, and then I'll have my roller cut in half. Oops, I think I've got it on this side. I think so. Sure sounds like it. Feels like it. Oh. It's almost, it's just... There, I got it just right there. So nice. Once I get to that, and I can just, won't snap, won't snap. Oh, there. Got one side done. See, if I open it up, you can see how close I was to getting that side done. So once you get it where you can break it in half, and it's just so much easier to get in here and this. So I said this was the hardest part, was getting this, breaking this in half. Now you just have to look at the two pieces and decide which one's got a wider and which one's got a shorter end. So this one's got this extra chunk of plastic, so I'm just going to take this plastic off. So I'm going to use this bead here because it kind of is wider up here and narrower down here. So I'm just going to cut, just cutting some of this extra bit of plastic off that's right here. And I'm just going to slowly taper downward. Like that. So I get this edge where it kind of comes down. And then what I found was I taken my other scissors and I just snip right along that edge where I just found. I just want to snip this extra bit of this paint roller. And it just kind of cleans up the edge and just makes it so much nicer and crisper looking. Just gonna pull some of this off. So you can already see that that now starting to look like a carrot. Now I'll have to even this out a little bit. But now I'm just going to take this other side. This is where I got to cut from this side. I got to taper the other direction because I got to go up. I just found it easier just there. Just kind of work with it and just figure out how it's easiest to hold the roller for you. So I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to take these scissors. I'm just going to cut some of this extra fluffy stuff just off this edge like that. I've got to fix it because this has got this one is pretty, this side's pretty straight, this one's got the curve, this one doesn't, so I gotta even this little curve out, so I gotta trim a little bit more off of this one side. There, see that now made it tapered a lot more and a lot better looking. Just gotta fix here. Ah, my earring just got caught in my sweater and just fell off. So I'll just take this one out. Oh, that hurt. I was not expecting that. I'm wearing them all day and suddenly it just gets caught in my sweater as I'm cutting and just fell on the floor. So okay, so I'm gonna have to fix this one a little bit. Just gotta get this shaped more into a point. I'm just gonna keep working with this one until I get it shaped more into a point. And I will say this plastic is sharp when you cut, so just be careful because I've cut myself a few times with the scissors and this, not with my scissors, but just because I'm cutting with the scissors, then I'm just using this as a guideline, and as I'm cutting these little pieces that are sharp and sticking out and I'm cutting down, then my hand, I'm keeping my scissors so close to this plastic that my knuckles are coming right behind it on the handle and I scraped right down. Just got to be careful with that. So that, I'm going to leave that for now. I'm just going to start working on this other one. Let's figure out where I want it to taper and how far. There. I'm just going to cut this one up. Did the same thing. I'm having trouble cutting with these scissors. They're just not cutting. Back to these ones. If these don't cut, I think maybe I'll have to go and get a different pair from the garage. I have to go find the I think I'll have to go grab a pair from the garage and see. You see, I'm starting to get it, so I just got to go slow and as you cut that, and then if you cut with these scissors, just right across here, just to shorten up this fuzzy stuff on the side, it's going to really emphasize the shape of the carrot. I really got to just get this to get a little more pointed here. So I got to get rid of a little bit more of this stuff right here. Just don't think I can get to it right now. Maybe now it's working. There, it's starting to go down. Every little chunk, slowly. Have to work very slowly and get this done. There. So look like that. Now these ones I had worked with, it took quite a while to get these tapered. Did take probably about 20 minutes of just, after I had the cut, just trimming, and so again it's just trimming, and I just kept trimming this like this and just kept trimming this anywhere it was too long on the sides. Not too much, just anywhere where, you know, just pull the scissors through, and anywhere where there's little bits of that fluffy stuff sticks up, so just trimming that off. And even up here, just trimming up around here, just so I get a nice flat space up here when I go to make the green leafy grass for the top, for the carrot top. So I'm just trimming that, so I've got it, I don't know, maybe about ½ an inch down from the top down, where I've actually just trimmed this right down to where it's as low as it's gonna go. And then I've got my yarn. I don't know anything about yarn. So this is Red Heart. I don't know what color this is. Oh, Honeydew. Okay, I had to look for it. It's a Honeydew. Oh, tangled. Okay. I'm just gonna say I don't knit, but I use yarn for lots of different crafting, and so I probably do lots of things wrong with when doing with yarn. But for this, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start here, and I'm just going to wrap it around several times until I get a nice green. So this whole ½ an inch, I believe it is about ½ an inch. Oh no, it's 3/4 of an inch. Okay, 3/4 of an inch up. I'm just going to keep wrapping it with the green yarn. All the way up to cover this whole top part. Just gonna keep wrapping until I get a nice amount, what I think is a nice amount of yarn to cover that. And then I'm going to grab my hot glue, and I'm just going to glue that into place. I'm just going to snip right there. I will be gluing that into place. I just realized I forgot to turn my hot glue gun on. So I'm just going to tuck this in here for a second. So the carrot looks like this so far. So it looks like a nice carrot. So I'm just going to finish trimming up these other two. And I'm just going to wind all 4 of them up with this yarn. I'm just going to glue it in place. So I'll be back in a few moments as soon as my glue gun has heated up. Okay, so it's so easy to do. So I just dropped my yarn. It's okay, it's stuck under the table now. So I just put a little dab of glue where I want to start. I'm just going to start by winding this yarn as big or as thick as you want. So these will be my little tops here with the yarn I'm wrapping around. Somewhere between ½ an inch to a full inch. I just kind of made them varying sizes here. Just going to keep wrapping until I get all this orange covered with the green yarn. I'm just going to put a bead of hot glue right along the top edge here, just so the yarn will just cover all of the orange. Like that. I'm just going to snip it off, put a little bit of hot glue on the back, and glue the yarn down in place. I've got all my carrots are all done. All my carrots are done. 4 different carrots. I haven't quite decided what I'm gonna do with these yet, but it was an idea I saw on Pinterest, so I just really wanted to try it and see how easy it was to do. And if I had better scissors, it probably would work so much faster. And I'm still gonna figure out how to get some of that greenery. I have some florals, so I'm just going to run down and grab my florals for on top of here. All right, so I found 2 picks. I believe these are the foxtail. I'm not quite sure. But I just want to get these pieces here off. So I can get them off. Well, I guess I'll have to cut them. This is all I have for greenery at the moment. I had some more of this greenery, but it's more of the fall color, so there was like the little fall brown and orange berries on it, so it's like that's not the right stuff. So this is what I could find tonight, so this is what I'm going to use tonight. So I'll have to go get some more of these just to make them look a lot better. So I'm just going to see how many pieces I have. I think each one will get 2. Okay. Each of mine are going to get 2 little, let's see, so it'll look okay. Just put a little bit of hot glue, just right in here. Just let me angle my camera down a little. So I'm just going to put some glue in here. Just going to stick a couple of these down. Actually, they don't need to be that long. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Okay, burning my fingers with glue. I've got glue everywhere. Just gonna glue this other one down. They'll need more than 2 pieces, but I think 2 is good enough for tonight. I'll have to go get some more picks from the dollar store right away, especially when I just get going on more of my Easter crafting. I know I don't have enough greenery for Easter. I've got florals and picks and stuff, but I don't have any of the greenery stuff. So that is what I'll have to go and get. Okay. So just deciding if I like these greenery pieces or not. They look okay. I think they do need more pieces each, so I'll definitely have to go get some type of this ivy greenery pieces or grass or something just to add to this. But I think for tonight, they do look pretty good. Just move a few things out of the way. Oops, don't want to spill that. I'm going to flip these around. I'm just going to set them on here. There. There we go. Oops. Just trying to show them, see what they look like. So that is my Easter carrots. Getting ready to do my Easter decor. Again, I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with these. I haven't decided if I'm going to turn these into like a wreath or what. I think they would turn into a really nice wreath. I'd have to get a couple more of them. I definitely need more greenery. But that is what I have today. Just a very simple, easy craft. Just 2 paint rollers, some greenery, and green yarn. Very easy. So I will be back in just one moment. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. What was I? Oh yes, I made the carrot. Sorry. Okay, so this is. I'm just gonna do this. You can see how nice they look. I do like them. They do need. If I go like this and put back to back, they do need double the greenery to look really good. So I definitely have to get some more greenery pieces. I'll probably make a few more depending on. Oops, burn myself on the glue gun. So I'll probably do a few more. I can't even talk. I'll probably have to go get a few more of these rollers. I really like them. I think I will turn it into like a wreath. Probably need, I've got 4, so I'll probably need between 8 and 10. So watch for that for a later video when I actually, decide what I'm going to do with these. I definitely need more greenery. I probably will end up, if I do get different greenery, probably take these pieces out. I might leave them in. I don't know. I don't know what I have for greenery right now. Don't know what I have for greenery right now. I don't know what I'm going to be purchasing for greenery. Then like I said, these ones did have this other more grassy stuff. And I'll just show this. I didn't like this. I mean, like more grassy stuff kind of does work with it. But I kind of like this one. It just looks more unique. And the coloring was just nice. I like the coloring of it better. Okay, so I guess I just want to say to everybody, thank you for watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. And I cannot believe I'm at 1,610 subscribers. I can't believe that. Just a thank you to everybody. I honestly mean it. Just thank you. It just means so much to me that, people are actually watching and enjoying my videos. So I guess I will see everybody in my next videos. Bye.